loves that have withstood distance, silence, and time. I am your voice here at Faith, Family, and Freedom Country, and today I invite you to feel the echoes of love, the Montana Trilogy.
There's a lamp on our front porch that we never turn down. It's the beacon for the weary off a long farm town. Neighbors drop by limping from the week's old wars, leave smiling like they found what they were aching for.
You hum while you're shelling peas in a kitchen worn thin. I bless the creak of floorboards like a Sunday hymn. Kids come home with laundry and the grandkids in tow. This little weathered house turns cathedral when they show.
The mesquite guards the pasture like an old deacon mile. The wind carries laughter from a barefoot child. I fix what keeps breaking and the fixin' fixes me. Every loose hinge tightened is a kind of liturgy.
You read from Proverbs softly while the day folds up. I pour the coffee strong into your favorite cup. We talk about the years that bent but did not break, and thank the Lord for scars that taught us what to make.
Porchlight Hallelujah shining in the Texas night, calling home the broken hearts to lay their burdens light. If grace can fit a front step, we've got room for all who roam. Porchlight Hallelujah, this old place is holy home.
I still keep the robe ready and the saddle's old and brown, 'cause some lessons ride a circle till the soul is found.
Our boy brings a question about the job and how to lead. Our girl has got a sorrow that the Lord can intercede. We bow by that old rocker and the porch boards learn our knees. The night air smells like cedar and the pardon on the breeze. When amen finds the rafters and the lightning bugs appear, I swear I hear the angels tie a hammock near.
One day we'll trade this cedar for a mansion bright and wide, but I hope the Lord keeps porches in that heaven on high.
I'd like to keep a light on for the next soul coming through and hum a simple hallelujah like we always used to do. Porchlight Hallelujah shining in the Texas night, calling home the broken hearts to lay their burdens light. If grace can fit a front step, we got room for all who roam. Porchlight Hallelujah, this old place is holy home. So hold me on this swing a while, we'll count the summer stars and bless the quiet miracles that healed our hidden scars. If anyone should ask us how two sinners made it through, we'll point toward that porch light and the God who loved us true. Let the crickets keep the backbeat and the night wind hum along. Porchlight Hallelujah, our forever simple song.
nights at the mill outside of Waco town. Came home smelling like metal, kept my Bible face down. I swore the grind was noble, swore the money cured the ache, but every lie I told myself was one more soul to break. Missed our boys' first roping, missed our girls' first hymn. I watched your porch light flicker like it didn't welcome him. You said I don't need riches, I need you by my side. But I kept chasing shadows that a paycheck can't provide. The bottle found my glove box and the glove found the knife. I drove the kind of highway where a man forgets what's right. Shame hit like blue northern, cold and mean and fast. I stared into a mirror that showed me who I'd passed. I pulled off by the Brazos where the reeds know men by name. Kneeled down on the gravel, whispered, Lord, I'll take the blame. The moon lit up the water like a ribbon made of grace. And something in that golden dark began to wash my face. When the Brazos turned to light, I laid my burden down. Heaven reached into the mud and pulled me from the ground. I heard a still small voice saying, son, come home tonight. And all my wrongs flowed down river when the Brazos turned to light. I walked back to our doorway with a storm inside my chest. You stood there like an answered prayer that wouldn't let me rest. I said, I've been a coward, I've been false and I've been blind. You said grace is why he made us, leave your darkness far behind. We sat down at the table where our kids once learned to pray. We counted all the little things the years had stole away. A Tuesday night with pancakes, a Saturday at noon. A porch light left for mercy underneath the Texas moon. Some men meet salvation in a church pew kneeling down. I found mine in muddy water at the edge of Waco town. Same Jesus, same forgiveness, different roads to set it right. But mercy looks like sunrise when the river turns to light. When the Brazos turned to light, I laid my burden down. Heaven reached into the mud and pulled me from the ground. Oh, wife's unbroken patience and a father's perfect might, they brought me walking homeward when the Brazos turned to light. When the Brazos turned to light, I threw my demons in. Watched them sink and vanish where my sins used to begin. If anyone asked how grace can win a fight, tell them I was there in Waco when the Brazos turned to light. I was just a ranch hand son on the outskirts of Abilene. Boots too big, hat too low, dust stitched in my jeans. Your daddy sold hay by the roadside stand each spring. You'd laugh when I tipped my hat like a dime store king. Blue bonnets bowed along the fence line by the lane. Friday night at church we'd sing Amazing Grace again. You pressed a cotton thread around my calloused ring finger, said we can't afford the gold, but maybe vows will linger.
We danced to a radio by the Cottonwood tree. Cicadas kept the time and the Lord kept you with me. Your mama sewed white lace on a second-hand dress. I worked double at the yard, tried to give you my best. The Brazos whispered low like it knew our secret plan. We carved our names in bark with a pocket knife in hand. I promised you a porch and a baby's crib in June. You promised me forever underneath that moon.
Honey, this Cottonwood wedding ring won't tarnish in the rain. It ain't worth $1, but it holds 1,000 names. Every prayer we whispered, every tear we didn't show, got woven in that thread the day we said we'd never let go. Maybe money buys a diamond, but it can't make angels sing. Only faith can hold two hearts like a cottonwood wedding ring.
But the price of feed rose up and the cattle market fell. My daddy took a second loan and rode it straight to hell. I packed to chase a job down the Gulf in Galveston. Kissed you on the front steps, said I'll be back, my one.
Storm season came angry, black water claimed the pier. I sent every paycheck home, but still the wolf drew near. Your letter smelled like cedar and your words were brave and bright. Baby, God is holding us, come home when you can fight.
I made it back to find a realtor sign out front. Bank papers in a folder like a slow and quiet blunt. You stood there with that cotton thread still tied and still intact. Said we're losing boards and shingles, but not the sacred path.
We loaded up the crib and the Bible from the stand. Drove west on 20 praying for a softer land. A widow at Sweetwater sold us acres, scrub and sky. Said build a home you need, just promise me you'll try.
We hammered dreams in cedar, we bled and laughed and prayed. We learned that real forever lives in little things we made.
A porch swing from a pallet across from Horseshoes Bend. The Lord turned small beginnings into everything we meant. Honey, this cottonwood wedding ring won't tarnish in the rain. It ain't worth $1, but it holds 1,000 names. Every storm that found us, every mercy God would bring, got braided in that thread like a cottonwood wedding ring.
Honey, when the good Lord calls us and we lay down everything, let him keep the gold and silver, heaven knows our offering. Tie that thread around my finger when the angels start to sing. I'll meet you by the cottonwood with our wedding ring. The sun sinks low, the wind blows free.